James, reaction from journalists and newsrooms via social media, on news websites. Tell us what you found.
All right, let's take a look at how some newsrooms in Paris and journalists have been reacting, feeling, I suppose, very close to the sentiments of those close to Charlie Hebdo journalists, etc. This is from Le Figaro, the centre-right newspaper's newsroom today, where they had a minute's silence, and newsrooms across the city have been saying that they will do the same. That's from Paris Match. I am Charlie, which has been the slogan picked up by crowds in the streets and by people on social media as well. Le Monde in a very quickly put up online editorial expressing their solidarity, indignation and shock. They said liberty of thought and expression were also attacked today, which are founding principles of our society, and that is a cartoon by their cartoonist Plantu saying, with Charlie Hebdo, with all our hearts. They also put up online an interview that they conducted just very recently with Charb, who was the editor of Stéphane Charbonnier's his full name. He was one of the victims today, where one of the quotes that really, I think, moved people, that was brought back to their attention: "I would prefer to die standing up than to live on my knees." That is the front page of tomorrow's Libération, the left-wing newspaper. We are all Charlie is their cover headline, picking up on the general slogan, I am Charlie. This is a satirical, I suppose, France's version of The Onion, if you like, and they just have a plain black image in the place of a photo. No satire, no laughter on their website, or at least in this article today. It's very angry and sober, and that headline mark is crappy. This is BFM TV, one of France's rolling news channels. Why? Quite simply, when you see pens and pencils and rubbers surrounded by blood, it's being openly and plainly called a terrorist attack.
What's clear is that Charlie Hebdo clearly played, I'm saying played because if the editorial staff's been wiped out, will it continue to exist? But it's played a key role in freedom of speech, in questioning not just Islam, but all aspects. I mean, François Hollande gets an art kicking from Charlie Hebdo, doesn't he? But there's no clamp down from the politicians. There's no clamp down from the Pope. There's no anger, you know.
I remember one front cover of Charlie Hebdo showing condoms in the form of the Eucharist. I mean, it's always been that sort of extremely provocative tone.
You can see how that would provoke some people.
It's tasteless. A lot of the humour that it put out there has been tasteless in the past, and it can kind of just about overstep the line of good taste. But
there's no way you can justify mass murder.
Absolutely not.
There is no way.
A very